Alright guys, so with the introduction of Super Saiyan 3 Bardock into Dokkan, we also got a couple of new Dokkan Awakenings. We already looked at the Super Saiyan 3 EGL Goku, the kid GT one. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the Super Saiyan 3 GT Vegeta. Now mind it, he's only at SA6, which I mean is better than nothing. I pulled I pulled a lot of this man when I was summoning on the Super Saiyan 3 category banner. So he has all dupe pounds unlocked and he is SA6. I could have actually gone for SA10 just with dupes of this man, but I decided, you know what? Let's just open up all paths. You never know what I might need him for or whatever. Let's go ahead and Dokkan Awaken this guy. He actually awakens with medals from the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta event. That's one thing I do like how they're doing, is they've been releasing units that Dokkan Awaken with medals from earlier events. I do kind of like that, give a little more relevance to some of the earlier events. In particular, I know that they release a physical Super Buu with SCR Ultimate Gohan that Dokkan Awakens into a physical Gotenks Buu using medals from the Buuhan event. So guys, give me 1 second. I'm going to get Vegeta up to level 120, and then we will hop into an event and test him out, take a look, and see how good he is. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and take a look at the Super Saiyan 3 GT Vegeta, see what makes him good, what maybe makes him not so good. Let's take a look at it. So this is Limitless Saiyan, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta GT. Of course, this is another one of those non-canon characters. I guess he's a Dragon Ball Heroes character. See, that's why it's interesting that the Dragon Ball Heroes banner never came to global. You'll always hear a million people say, oh, licensing issues, licensing issues. That's a load of horse shit, all right? No one has gotten confirmation that that's exactly what it was. But anyway, let's move on. So, oh boy. All right, so his leader skill is all types key +3 and HP attack and defense 30%. So he's got a pretty good damn leader skill. Like, you could actually, you could work with that. That's not bad. His super attack is the Final Flash, which does supreme damage to the enemy and defense 30% for 3 turns. So every time he supers, he's going to raise his defense by 30%. That is a significant number. I promise y'all that. A lot of cards recently have been getting buffs along those lines, especially the LRs. Now, I'll tell you guys, when that effect is in the hands of the LRs, they basically don't take damage after that because their defense is already so high. This Vegeta, if you had him like rainbowed, I think this guy would kind of be a monster. I mean, his max defense you can get for him when he's rainbow is 9,000, which is insane. So like this guy will be tanking beautifully at that point. And then we take a look at his passive skill, Explosive Energy, which is attack and defense 90% at the start of turn. So again, this guy is going to be hitting hard and tanking. Both of these Dokkan Awakenings that the GT Kid Goku and also this Vegeta got are very good. Like, this is a very good unit. Like, if you give him some love, you get him the SA10, you give him some orbs, like, this guy's a monster on both Super SCR, because there's a lot of GT units on there, or also on the Super Saiyan 3 category team. He's very good. Now, his links, this is one thing that is a shame. His links are Super Saiyan, Golden Warrior, Royal Lineage, Prodigies, Limit Breaking Form, GT, and Fierce Battle. Now, they did not give him over in a flash, so he is one of 3 Super Saiyan 3 units in the game that do not have over in a flash, along with the Tech Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta and also Super Saiyan 3 Broly. Now, Tech Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, he's just completely shafted. Super Saiyan 3 Broly, at the very least, does have Prepare for Battle. And on the Super Saiyan 3 category team, Super Saiyan 3 Bardock does also have Prepare for Battle, so it's not completely dead. Now, Vegeta here, not having over in a flash, I would say, definitely hurts him because, especially on the Super Saiyan 3 category team, the team works so well. There's no key issues anywhere because they all have that common link. And, something like Royal Lineage or Prodigies, you know, unless you're linking them up with, you know, the SCR Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta or the Tech Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, those are links you're not going to get a lot out of. So, I mean, they could have, honestly, they could have gotten rid of, I don't know, Golden Warrior or something like that, and given him over in a Flash instead would have been a big deal, but it is what it is. Last thing, he does also have the Super Saiyan 3 category as well. The funny thing I noticed is, your boy, I actually noticed this. I do have every unit in the Super Saiyan 3 category. That just shows you how kind of not big the category is at all. Eventually, we're going to get some really awesome shit like, you know, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, stuff like that. I gotta imagine will be coming to the game probably sooner rather than later. So there will be big additions added to it later on. That'll be cool. So let's go ahead and jump into this event. We're going to fight Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Again, not the biggest fan of just running Boss Rush over and over and over. So I try and, like, show, you know, some of these new units on, like, one of the newer category, like, boss events, if possible. The Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta event is still pretty difficult, I would say. So this is, like, a good indication of how effective our GT Vegeta can be. Now, again, he is only SA6, but I still will be curious to see how much damage he'll do. Okay, so this is perfect, by the way. What I wanted to do was actually have the two Super Saiyan 3 Vegetas. Ooh, and we got Key for a Vegeta right there. Very nice. I wanted the two Super Saiyan 3 Vegetas to form a rotation, because they will link well together, obviously. I think the one thing is the SDR Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. He just doesn't have prodigies. Yeah, he doesn't. So that's kind of the one thing there. Outside of that, they are sharing basically almost all of their links. I guess except also for, like, GT. Yeah, weird that GT is essentially his main key link. Alright, so I'm probably going to do this exactly like this. So we'll get that 11 key super right there at the start. I'm going to rotate Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku off, because obviously I do want to kind of get him... Oh, come on. Damn it. That sucks. That's going to do a lot of damage. Right at the start. Whoa, look at that 2 million attack stat, though. Boy. But yeah, that was kind of an unfortunate start with Gotenks taking quite a bit of damage. But we are going to get a good chance to see Bardock probably not taking any damage whatsoever. Yep. Because as long as he supers first, Bardock's defense is going to be very impressive. Because he does get that 100% after he supers. So, see, I would like to... I want to see how much he'll tank, but we're not going to be able to do it here. We can see how much damage he can go ahead and pop right now, though. Definitely curious to see that. Obviously, Limit Breaking Form is another, like, link that's just completely common across the board. So his attack set about 500,000. Okay, 285,000. That's not bad. Obviously, he could do better. He could do better. There's scenarios here, especially if I have a Bardock on rotation, like the way we have right now. Like, if I have a Bardock there, oh boy. Alright, so this is very annoying. That Goku back there he's just trying to fuck my day up, fam. So I would appreciate it if I could kill him. Can I get rid of Goku at the end there before he attacks Gotenks? Yeah, there is no flippin' way this man is going to survive all three attacks. And even if Vegeta supers, you know, Tech Angel Goku, he'll be able to take care of that, no problem. So, Goku, you can go ahead and sit the fuck down, my son. Ooh, almost one-shot him right there. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Obviously, I would like some dupes. Oh, yeah, also, because our health is below that 70% threshold, Bardock's, like, his support part of his passive is kicking in here. So, units like Gotenks are going to be hitting for big-time damage. Yeah, just like that. Get that 11 key super one-shot on Vegeta here. Okay, so now we move on to the man himself, Gogeta. Now, I would love to block with Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, the tanking one, but I do want to see exactly how well GT Vegeta can tank for us. So let's go ahead and do that. This Vegeta, it doesn't matter at all if he super attacks, because obviously Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta cannot be stunned, so we're just completely not worried about that. So how much damage is this guy gonna take? Nothing. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That's just what I wanted to see. Hopefully Gogeta will super him. Yes, okay, cool. So we can see how much damage he'll take from a super. Anything below, okay, I was gonna say anything below 80,000 is pretty good. Because obviously, you know, if Gogeta catches a normal unit there, his super attack is going to hit for 100,000, 110,000, something like that. So the fact that we only took, what, 70,000 right there? That is very good. I don't need to use any healing items or anything right here because... shit. Actually, okay, so we're just not going to get Rainbow Orbs with Goku here. That's fine. We don't need to use any healing items because both Bardoks will be able to block nicely. Okay, so, ooh, that's interesting. So we saw Bardock took 7,000 before supering, and he's definitely going to take double digits after he supers. Yep, okay, figured. This team, by the way, the Super Saiyan 3 Bardock team is incredibly fun. Again, I've talked about it many times how, you know, some of my favorite teams are teams that are cohesive, share common links, super easily, you know, units like this. That's why I'm not the biggest fan of a team like Extreme Intelligence, which does not share common links, does not super easily, does not link well. Those are the teams I'm not the biggest fan of. Okay, so I kind of want to see again how Vegeta will tank in this phase right here. So let's go ahead and check that out. Let me go ahead and pop another healing item just in case. I wouldn't want to die during a showcase. That'd be a little embarrassing for your boy. Also, can I get a 11 key with Gotenks? Yes, I can. I certainly can. Right here, this purple orb. Boy, give me that. See, this is another benefit. This is why, like, when Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks is calculated as, like, the hardest fucking hitting unit in the game, on the Super Saiyan 3 category team, this is why. Because you can easily get the 11 key super nearly every turn. It's nothing. Also, by the way, the amount of damage Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is taking is beautiful. So he is more than a capable tank. He's a very good unit. Both of the Super Saiyan 3 Dokkan Awakenings, I would say, are probably better than we could have hoped. I was gonna say, I wonder if they would have been better off. A lot of people wanted them to Dokkan Awaken into dual Super Saiyan 4s. Like, what I mean by that is people were hoping that, like, you know, this SCR Vegeta would Dokkan Awaken into an SCR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta so you could rock him, you know, alongside Super Saiyan 4 Goku and stuff like that. But I kind of like the route that they decided to go with it, because it will buff up the Super Saiyan 3 team, which honestly, in my opinion, does need, like, the additional units, because there's just not that many units in the category. Really, you know what I think they need to do? Is they need to release some more units for the Shadow Dragon category team. That, I think, would help. Or just more GT units in general. There's a couple categories with not a lot of units on that they should add a bunch more to. Even something like, okay, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta would add a lot to the Super Saiyan 3 category team, and he'd also be on the Fatara team. Like, you know, they do need to try and upgrade some of these category teams if possible. Alright, so we can't have Bardock in the first slot. I'm actually going to go ahead and drop a King Yama here, and that should be good. We should be able to survive after that. So yeah, we'll do this. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, he basically was just here as like a link monkey for me. Like, you know, just give links to our GT Vegeta and, you know, keep it rolling, because, you know, you can't stun Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and that, besides just, you know, not taking damage, that's basically what this Vegeta right here, what his claim to fame is. So you're not able to stun, and he's not even really that big a deal, but I felt like using the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, the GT one, on the Super Saiyan 3 category team is probably the way to go. But he does fit incredibly well on Super STR as well, because of the fact that Super STR has all of those GT units who are very good. You know, you could use Majub, GT Trunks, Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Goku. There's just a lot of good SDR GT units you can rock on that team to make it, you know, very cohesive and help that Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta out, since he doesn't have Over in a Flash, but, you know, obviously he does have GT. But, alright guys, so that will do it. All in all, I'm very pleased with the round of Dokkan Awakenings they gave us. Some pretty good units. Hopefully the next Dokkan Fest will likewise also bring some powerful units like this who are very good. Thanks all for watching. Later.